Hello, my name is Ajani.Jackson. I am a senior at the Rosen College of Hospitality Management, studying a Bachelor of Science in Senior Living Management with a minor in Aging Studies. I'm expected to graduate in summer of 2024. After graduation, I plan on continue working in the long-term care industry um, in some management position, either as an administrator at a senior living facility, whether it's an assisted living facility, independent, or memory care, or in the investment side of long-term care properties, assisted living, independent, or memory care. Um, Currently, I am a INTREPID scholar at UCF. At the same time, I currently work as a client engagement specialist with Elder Needs Law. So, as an INTREPID scholar, I work with a mentor, and we are studying um, turnover factors in senior living facilities, what impacts it, what management practices drive it, and how companies can do better. At Elder Needs Law, I'm a client engagement specialist, so I speak with clients regarding Medicaid planning, Medicaid applications, or asset protection. I make sure what they're looking for is within the scope of the services of the law firm. They understand our prices, our process. If they hire the attorney, make sure that everybody's on the same page. Prior to that, I spent 4.5 years working in the senior living field, um, specifically with Medicaid. So I've worked on the application side, so verifying income, assets, processing the applications, as well as on the medical side, so going into homes, rehabs, assisted living facilities to make sure a person medically qualified. Um, I love the industry. I grew up in this industry. My mom and my grandmother are both caregivers, so I've always been around assisted living facilities, seeing them care for others. I have my real estate license for the last 6 years. I traditionally help my friends, clients rent, buy, or sell homes in South Florida. After going around and seeing assisted living facilities and seeing what my mom and my grandma did, after having the experience of working at Medicaid, that's when the light bulb went on. I wanted to be a master in this field, a master in my craft. I wanted to make sure I could help people. Um, I decided to go to UCF to learn senior living. I wanted to combine the science with the underground knowledge and to learn from Rosen College of Hospitality Management, the number one school in the U.S. when it comes to hospitality, and study in Orlando, where that has a big concentration of senior living facilities. It was a dream come true to get into the program. Some of my skills are my Clifton 5 strengths are achiever, belief, responsibility, and connectedness. Um, those have helped me along my journey. I'm an achiever. Um, I always set goals. I always work hard to achieve them as efficiently as possible. I have a strong belief system. I feel like if God blessed me with this purpose and this passion, I have to use it to help as many people as I can. Um, my responsibility. Every job that I've had, every position that I've had, I've always gained more responsibility. I take it very serious. For instance, working at Department of Children and Families, I was responsible for processing over 400 applications a month, verifying, like I mentioned, income, Social Security, pensions, reviewing assets, making sure that it was within the limits. At Department of Elder Affairs, doing medical assessments, I was responsible for determining medical eligibility for the long-term care program. So I take it very serious to learn the policy, to learn the rules, follow the regulations, and at the same time help families during a difficult process navigate it. Two of my proudest moments, my stories, are first story. The situation is my uncle. He had diabetes and he was going to lose both legs. They needed to be amputated. My aunt was unable to take care of him at her home on her own. She also has underlying health conditions. So my family came to me, and because they know I have experience in the long-term care field, they asked me to help her navigate the process. The action that I took, I went over to her home. I spoke to her about the program. I let her know what steps she needed to take, the requirements, and I realized that it's one thing to tell a person about a program, but when they're going through it, when the caregiver is in strain, when the person is the principal, the person that actually needs the help is amputated, they're unable to do this. I realized that I had to take the time to help them through that whole process. So, um, the actions that I took, I pretty much went over to their home. I helped them through the whole process, getting the paperwork, filling out the applications, completing the interview, and as a result, My uncle was able to get onto the long-term care program, get an aide, go to his house for a certain amount of hours a week to help him with his activities of daily living and instrumental activities of daily living. So he was happy, my aunt was happy, the whole family was happy. They were able to age in place comfortably. So that was a proud moment, being able to connect my work experience, helping hundreds of people a month, thousands a year. But when it actually comes to family, it hits different, so that was a proud moment. Another sort of story that I can recall is there was a client that came to us for help. It was during the holiday winter break. She received a letter in the mail saying that her mother's benefits were going to be canceled if she didn't renew in the first week of January. She was caught off guard. She thought that the application was due in March, so she wasn't prepared to scramble and get everything together in January. So she came to us and asked us for help. Can we jump in? Because it was a holiday break, a lot of staff was on vacation. We had reduced hours, so once we came back, a lot of us were busy. I knew that it was a tight deadline, and when it comes to nursing facility type of care, that skilled level care in Florida, it is very expensive. It could easily be over $10,000 a month. So the client was really worried because she cannot afford it privately on her own without Medicaid, and she was unable to provide care for her mom at home. So she was really panicking. I spoke to the team. I told her, give me your information. Let me see what I can do. Let me ask the team for a courtesy favor. And I went to them and asked them, can we look and see on the portal, is a renewal really due? If it is due, what can we do to help this person? Because they're in a bind. The team checked and saw that the person was right. It was a false notice. The renewal isn't due until March. The team told her to check with the nursing facility to make sure that their records matched what was in the Medicaid portal. It matched, and that client was so happy. We treated her like a human. If we were in that situation, how would you react? It didn't take more than 30 minutes to check to give her that peace of mind. So now that she knows she has time, she's on the ball, getting prepared for it. So that was a store moment, because in both cases, whether it's helping my family or helping a person, sometimes it doesn't cost anything to be kind and help a person. That's why I want to use my skills that I've acquired over these 5 years working in the long-term care industry, studying my Bachelor's of Science in Senior Living Management from Rosen College of Hospitality, to help as many people in the aging field as I possibly can. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. My email is going to be below. My phone number is also going to be below. Thank you for taking a couple minutes to watch this video. If you have any questions, please reach out. Thank you very much. Have a great day.